With the beginning of mobilization in Russia, it became clear that the aggressor country did not have a material or technical base, and there was no proper level of training of the mobilized. We were officially told that there would be no preparation before being sent to the combat zone. The regiment commanders confirmed this information. Equipment and technology are lacking. The mobilized are forced to buy their own protective equipment and first aid kits. To do this, their relatives take loans and microloans.
There are problems everywhere. There is not enough goods. Mothers and wives are chipping it on, buying, doing something improvised. The situation is terrible. The Russian army wasn't ready for this war, but the Russian authorities apparently need such a large number of people, and they have nothing to feed them with and to dress them up.
Companies are also reported to be funding the mobilized. 57% of companies report that they help mobilized employees financially, 43% purchase things and equipment for them, 30% provide legal support, and 13% provide psychological support. In monetary terms, 21% of respondents stated that they spent more than 5 million rubles on supporting the mobilized and their families, the rest allocated less. Radio Liberty publication writes. At the same time, the number of deserters is growing in the Russian army. Those who do not want to get killed for Putin's ambitions are fleeing in the battlefield. Frankly, in this case, no one guarantees them freedom. The military court in Vladimir sentenced the mobilized Vitaly Ryazanov to 2 years for deserting. On October 18th at about 11 p.m., Ryazanov climbed over the fence that encloses the territory of military unit 11045 and went to a cafe where he drank alcohol. When the institution closed, Ryazanov went to the Slavyanka grill bar on the Abelman Street, where he spent his time idly at his own discretion and was staying over there until the evening of October 30th, until he was detained by military police. From the materials of the case of Ryazanov, Mediazona publication writes. Ryazanov was mobilized in the Lipetsk region on September 28th. Later, he signed a contract for the position of sanitary instructor of an engineer company and was sent to a training center in the city of Kovrov, Vladimir region of Russia. However, on October 18th, without waiting to be sent to the front line, he left the location of the unit. Today, hundreds of criminal cases have been filled in, which dozens of sentences have already been issued to Russian servicemen, both of those who evaded the so-called partial mobilization and those who refused to take part in hostilities on the territory of Ukraine.
Now we help people to desert. We work with those who are directly on the front lines. When they contact us, we tell the soldiers what options and opportunities they have to surrender, to desert. But you need to be very careful with it because the laws have become tougher and you can get a criminal term of up to 10 years. So the soldier needs to understand how to hide abroad or how to evacuate from Russia, not to be sent back.
Human rights activists note that the risk of being killed at the front line is much higher than getting to prison. Therefore, it is recommended to simply run away. However, it is better to do this with the help of human rights organizations. Reported by Pavel Stelmach, Yulia Granovska, UATV News.